I lay in my tent, the darkness enveloping me like a suffocating shroud. The night was eerily silent, the only sound being my racing heartbeat echoing in my ears. Why did I agree to this camping trip, I thought to myself, regret gnawing at my conscience. It was 2 a.m., and I had been awakened by something beyond the fabric walls of my temporary shelter. Heavy breathing, a guttural and sinister sound, filled the air, sending shivers down my spine. Panic began to rise within me as I tried to rationalize the source of the sound. Maybe it was just an animal, I reassured myself, but deep down, I knew that something far more ominous lurked in those woods. Then, an overwhelming stench infiltrated the tent, a putrid odor that made me gag and choke. It was the kind of smell that could only come from death and decay, making my stomach churn in horror. My mind screamed at me to run, to flee from whatever monstrosity was lurking right outside my flimsy sanctuary, but fear rooted me to the spot, paralyzing any rational thought. Through the thin fabric, I caught a glimpse of a shadow, tall and looming, moving with an unholy grace. It glided effortlessly among the trees, casting an ominous silhouette against the moonlit backdrop. Its steps, though silent, echoed in my mind, a terrifying reminder that I was not alone. Who or what could possibly move so quietly? The implication alone sent shivers down my spine. My heart pounded in my chest, each beat threatening to burst through my ribcage. I dared not make a sound, fearful that even the slightest noise would attract whatever malevolent entity awaited just outside. My breaths became shallow, deliberately quiet, as if I hoped that my lack of presence would make me invisible to it. Minutes felt like hours as I lay frozen, my mind trapped in a nightmarish limbo. The shadow continued to dance among the trees, taunting me with its presence. I could feel its malevolence, its hunger, as if it reveled in the fear that consumed me. Goosebumps prickled my skin, a physical manifestation of the terror that tightened its grip around my throat. Finally, as dawn began to break, the mysterious presence vanished, fading into the depths of the forest. But the fear remained, etched deep within my mind forever, and I haven't been back to those woods since.